In 1954, the U.S. Air Force proposed the development of a new generation of supersonic tactical bombers. North American Aviation, Douglas Aircraft Company, and Martin Company all participated in the bidding, with Martin Company's design receiving early approval and being designated as the XB-68 in 1956. According to the Air Force requirements, the new medium-sized tactical bomber was to achieve a flight speed of Mach 2 and utilize high-altitude bombing. The XB-68 structural design was somewhat similar to the F-104 fighter jet. In order to achieve supersonic flight, it featured a smaller mid-wing and T-shaped tail, and made extensive use of steel construction. The XB-68 had an empty weight of approximately 24,400 kilograms, a maximum takeoff weight of about 46,600 kilograms, a length of 33.43 meters, a wingspan of 16.2 meters, and a height of 7.77 meters. It was operated by a crew of 2, with the pilot also serving as the radio operator, and the navigator also doubling as the bombardier and defensive weapons operator. The initial design called for a wing with a leading edge sweep of 45 degrees, but it was later changed to a trapezoidal wing with a sweep angle of only 19.2 degrees, and a thinner wing. The original plan was to use 2 J-67 turbojet engines, mounted on either side of the aircraft, but it was later switched to more powerful J-75 engines, with a thrust of 122 knots each. With this configuration, the bomber was expected to achieve a maximum speed of 2.35 Mach, a maximum altitude of 13,650 meters, and a maximum range of approximately 4,900 kilometers. The specific weapon configuration of the aircraft was not clear, as no prototype was ever completed, only static models. The bomber featured an internal bomb bay with a rotating weapon rack capable of carrying up to approximately 8,500 pounds, about 3,850 kilograms, of munitions, including Mark 28 nuclear bombs. It also had a defensive weapon system, with a remotely operated turret installed in the tail, housing a 20mm M61 Vulcan cannon with a capacity of 1,100 rounds. Wind tunnel tests indicated that the XB-68 was a promising tactical bomber, especially in terms of its low-altitude performance, which was estimated to reach speeds of 1.25 Mach even at low altitudes. However, it still faced many technical challenges, such as delays in the development of a navigation system that was compatible with the aircraft. Based on the progress at the time, the bomber was not expected to enter service until around 1963. Due to budget constraints and prioritization of other projects, the U.S. Air Force canceled the XB-68 in 1957, and Martin Company only produced scale models. The cancellation of the project was also influenced by other factors, such as the advancement of surface-to-air missile technology, which made the traditional tactical bomber less suitable. Mention of the XB-68 often brought up the F-104 fighter jet, which had a high failure rate and was nicknamed the flying coffin, raising concerns about the safety of the XB-68 as well. However, the cancellation of the XB-68 may not have been a bad thing, as the U.S. Air Force obtained the more capable F-111 Aardvark multi-role combat aircraft in the 1960s, which performed exceptionally well in the Vietnam War, Operation El Dorado Canyon, and the Gulf War.